goes Justin Jefferson, wide receiver for.
He might be a little gay.
Wait, that wasn't. That was, yeah. We'll talk about it.
There's a lot of those guys. So much going on. So much going on. Yeah.
This is a snake draft, so I would have the second to last pick in round 3, correct?
Because the first 3 rounds, the snake isn't happening yet because it's the keeper rounds. So you're going to have, as you can see over there on the right, you can see you're going to be up the second pick of round 3 as well.
And also second pick of round 4.
Yeah, round 4 is essentially the first, like, real round. And that's where the snaking starts. Round 5 is when it'll flip the first time.
You want to ride a version like a horse? Is that what you want? Let me get your hand up. Okay, you can't scratch yourself though, okay? I promise. Don't scratch yourself. I think you're pooping. I think you're pooping. That's what I think. Yeah, confused. You know the lights? I think you're pooping. I think you've got a little bit of a belly ache and it's making weird noises. That's what I think. What do you think? Want this down? You want it?
Extreme.
No.
Heck yeah. No time to be stunned by that pick. I have other things I need to do. Wide receiver team.
It's okay. Oh, that's okay.
Jacobs was a league winner for me in the BFFL last year. I don't think he's going to replicate the same results, but he was. I got him in round 7 last year. I had to take him earlier this year. I got lucky though. I mean,
It's gonna be Chris Olave, right? JT.
You're a key. Yeah. You gonna be all right? What we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Tell me about it.
Wabeno Sith. I think that's Jason's team. 35, correct?
Yep, that's pencils.
I expected it, but we'll see what happens.
We have officially started the live rounds. First CD Lamb, then Roger Stevenson. Andrew's keeping me sane. It makes sense. I'm going to put Andrew so far.
Let's get another player from my Yahoo team last year that I got in round 13. Chris Olave.
There he goes. Pretty small running back is gone. Everything's lining up. Save that. Rebels. 81. Have to tell this early. Maybe historically got a wide receiver. Okay. Yeah.
Well, he got the Bengals round, so it's time to party.
Yep.
How did it come off?
Evo. A running back here generally. History says I think Evo wants a running back here.
Did he have an accident?
It's just like an orange. Orange. Okay, or a quarterback. Finding Evo had a quarterback. Wow. Hurts and Jackson locked up. Ballsy. Okay. Keenan Allen. All right. Yeah. Okay. Well, I would have taken Jackson if he was there, and if he wasn't there, I would have taken Allen, so. Yeah, that's an unfortunate pair of picks there. This is interesting. Okay.
these are fun nights and guys want something. And you don't want to pass it by at all.
Okay.
Do I keep this for the scrapbook? You want to keep it later? Connor, you want to keep this?
I knew that pick was going to be weird. My pick number 4, I didn't think it was going to be quite that weird. It was shaping up like he was going to get either Jackson or Allen, and then they both went in those last 2 picks. That was slightly unfortunate.
Whoa, you just take your boo ball just like that? Holy cow. What the fuck? What kind of zoo is this?
Oh, what happened, Jason?
He got flashed. Do it again. Distract him.
National Geographic.
I know Jacksonville Art Walk. Joey's a Browns fan. He's going to be pissed when he finds out that Auto Draft gave him somebody who wasn't on the Browns. Although Mark Andrews is one of the league's best tight ends. He's a steal this late.
Yeah, he is. It was either Fields or Andrews. I really wanted Andrews at that spot. I would have liked to have taken Andrews at that spot, but ultimately I went with Fields. Okay, there's a tight end for Joey.
And Joey's now on auto.
He's up. He's going to take. He's not. You might get spooked and take Hawk, right? Obviously, he's probably going to be a wide receiver. Well, yeah. Yeah, wide receiver here.
I did a draft on Sleeper earlier today. I got a pretty good team. Might be better than, let's see, we got Joe Burrow, Tony Pollard, and Kenneth Walker are the running backs. Tyreek Hill, T. Higgins, and DJ Moore. Andrews is my tight end. And then I got Metcalf as my flex. Deebo Samuel is another bench player. And then I've got David Montgomery, Christian Watson, and A.J. Dillon. Oh, those are all flex players, not bench players. My bench features Brian Robinson, Anthony Richardson, Jacoby Myers, Zach Charbonnet, Okonkwo, and it features Jameson Williams. That's not bad. That's not a bad team for a 1 QB league. My guess is Jason's going to pick Christian Watson, but he might take Hawkinson. It just depends.
I'm not going to, I mean, 3 receivers deep, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
Asshole.
You're welcome.
Yeah, that's why it was either Fields or Herbert. Really, it was between the two of them. It was a coin flip. Fields
I would have taken Fields, I think, but
I did have Fields a bit higher than Herbert. I've been happy with either between the two of them. I would prefer Lamar Jackson over either of them, but it's not that much of a fall to go for Fields.
I have 2 more drafts this weekend, and this is the first ones where it's not a super flex. So it's weird waiting on quarterback.
Yeah, Superflex is getting popular. It is third is awkward.
And we've always done Superflex in your league, Sanction.
I like the super flex rules, to be honest, but I can do one QB league too. Just requires more strategy.
Yeah, I don't like the devaluing of the most important position. That's what happens when we have one.
I remember that was the weirdest thing that you used to way back in was the first 2005 was the first year I ever played fantasy. And that was the weirdest thing that you used to was quarterbacks just really essentially aren't all that important draft wise. Like not nearly as important as everybody else. It just doesn't feel right. It's an adjustment. You used to it though. Is this down again? Oh, it's just wrap around, yeah.
That's good, Brett. In Jason's league, I think we went quarterback. We had 12 quarterbacks in 5 rounds.
That sounds about right.
Yep.
If anything, that's a touch low, maybe.
Well, that was also keeping. I think it was 16. Then, if you count the keepers, because we.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I ended up using keepers on 2 QBs. I used a first on Allen and an 8th on Trevor Lawrence. So
That's pretty darn good, actually. Now is when he's gonna pop a running back.
which well, actually he might take Hawkinson here.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Yeah, Hawk is still up there. Yeah,
Yep.
that does make sense. Tight end for James Conner's gone.
That's what I wanted next, Connor.
Okay. Well, things are looking pretty good. Never mind. Because Joey's on auto.
Yeah, can you imagine scoring Mark Andrews and Amari Cooper on auto draft if you're Joey? I mean,
Happy with that. Especially since Cooper's a Brown.
yeah, so Joey would have Lawrence and Burrow as his 2 QBs, can rotate each one. He'll have Cooper Kupp and Amari Cooper, and then Andrews is his tight end. So he'll be thin at running back, but he'll be deep everywhere else.
This is not a good year to be thin at running back, though. So, I don't envy him.
Well, last year I used a keeper on Eckler and then flipped it for Mahomes. So I got Allen and Mahomes in Superflex, and then I got Lawrence in round 8. But I ended up getting Chubb and Josh Jacobs, and then I used a keeper on Mark Andrews, so it all worked out. We'll see. So midget kickers prevents Joey from getting Cooper, and Christian Watson is.
Yes, that's definitely my pick, so I'm going to go ahead and get that. All right. Myself. Oh, I already did. Cool. So I got to take and organize this a little bit. I have a few seconds. Good. You guys can hope that I don't click it. That would be hilarious.
Yes, it would be.
I got 20 seconds. Okay, I got time for one more.
Which you actually did that one time a couple years ago.
A couple years ago, that happened because my internet went out and I had to run over to the other house and get on the laptop. Yeah, that's when I was going to draft Russell Wilson and instead ended up with, and I don't even remember, Lamar Jackson. That's what it was. That's when I had Lamar Jackson. John Watson goes to Carolina. Extreme takes a quarterback. Watson is on. Goes to Debo.
I'll take DJ Moore.
Yeah, that usually helps.
Mike Evans is picking again. So time for the cut. Yeah, I probably would have taken Waller, the next pick, but there's no way he would have gotten that far. But I would have taken what he did.
I got Rashad White in round 17 last year. I could take him again. I think Kamara is going to have a better season. But I'm trying to draw this out as long as possible. I honestly don't know. It's a coin flip decision. We'll take White because of the suspension. But I do think Kamara is going to have a better this season. But yeah.
And that's who I was going to take. Okay. Wheel. I don't like this spot.
Well,
okay. I think I'm going to take it. Yes, that's who I'm going to take. So forward.
Are you forcing Kamara onto Joey?
I would force Madison on the Joey's team because I think even with the suspension, Kamara has a better season than Madison. But, you know, that is diabolical.
I'm taking Judy. Judy's got hurt.
Yeah. He had a hamstring injury last week, Jerry Judy. But he's good when he's healthy.
Yeah, I just messaged Joey and told him.
I think Joey went to bed already. Just a feeling.
No, he's at the Jaguars game.
He's actually at the Jaguars are playing tonight?
Yeah, the Dolphins game, right? Jaguars Dolphins. Yeah, models right now.
else to run with.
Oh, Joey has just joined the draft, so he will not be on auto draft.
Ah,
Not if I pick quick enough. You might not get there in time. Hey Chris, how hurt? Well, never mind. Hold on, wait a second.
Are you all right with the?
Nope. I have a question for you in 1 minute, 3 seconds.
All right. Is this Brett or Jason with the question for me?
Ansel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tim said the clock goes 8 down.
Okay. So, what happened to Alexander Madison? Did he get hurt in practice?
I think
What's
so.
wrong with him?
It was a hamstring as well.
Yeah, so what's wrong?
I'm not sure if there's much
Yeah,
wrong
like,
with him,
this.
but I
Should
think
be okay after limping in Tuesday's practice. Yeah, that was a while ago, anyways. I think he's fine.
They didn't say it was serious.
I liked James Cook better than those two running backs, but
Yeah.
you had Damian Harris back there, so that's why I took Madison and Akers. Zero running back.
I'm
Wait till 6th round, big running back.
I'm willing to bet Joey's going to take. Oh, he took Brian Robinson Jr. I'm a little bit surprised by that pick. It's not on auto draft, so it's a pick that's out there.
We'll see how that pans out. You also took your running backs the same exact way last year. The first in round 6 and the second in round 7. Marquise Brown, Carolina Extreme. This is the latest that Finding Depot has taken a second running back since 2017. And this is not the year for that. Dixieland. take a running back.
I'm going to get my backup to Allen here. I figured Kerr might pick him as a backup, so I was like, I'm going to take him here.
Value picks. Cook's very good there, but Junior's very good there. Round 8. I would guess tight end here. Oh, wide receiver.
I'm making a very gutsy gamble here. If one of those tight ends is there in 20 picks.
Playing their fourth string XFL quarterback in the preseason.
Okay. What quarter is it? Jason, what quarter is it?
Jackson. Oh, is that AJ Dillon?
Probably playing the fourth string.
Joey has left the draft right before he's on the clock. Auto draft might pick for Joey again. But I think he's at the Jaguar game, so.
Now, am I going to miss clicking? Oh, shit. Jesus. This Bengals Commanders game, all the touchdowns are blown coverages. It's like watching college football.
Well, with it being the end of the game, that's going to happen. You got people trying to be player 55 on a 55-man active roster.
Did they expand the active roster from 53 to 55?
I don't know.
Yeah, I had the same reaction when I heard that number, what was it, a couple days ago. I heard 55, and then in my mind I was like, wait a minute, when did that happen? Because I could have sworn it was 53. I haven't played like a single starter on offense all preseason. It's insane.
Well, the Bengals must be really confident in their offense.
Is this week 2 or whatever? Is this week 2 or 3?
It could be 3 if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, this is week 3 of the preseason. Week 4, if you count the Hall of Fame game, is week 1.
It's still active roster is still the 53 players.
Okay.
Let's see what auto draft does for Joey. What does auto draft do? Auto draft gives Joey Colmet. So.
And of course, he might have gone through while he was on and set up the draft strategy.
You mean like a pick queue where you can put players in the queue and they auto draft those players?
Yep.
Good quarterback to get at that spot. Had the highest points per game when he played last year.
Yeah. Biggest question was going to be can he stay healthy?
No, that's why he's my backup. You know when you took your backup quarterback last year? Defense. Round 89th round.
Please, Tim. That's not like him to get a defense this early.
Are you sure it's not like him to get a defense this early? Let's consult the chart. The chart says Tim has taken a defense in round 8 in 2021, 2020, two defenses in round 7 in 2018 and 2017.
Oh, you fucker. Seriously, you're gonna take McPherson here?
Well, that's the kicker Jason wanted. I think that was Jason yelling "motherfucker" in the background.
Also, Joseph's gone again.
At least it's not like somebody take a defense in the second round.
Hey, don't forget, someone has kept a kicker before.
Yep.
Jordan Addison, wide receiver.
Was that your sister as well?
It was. So Addison is.
Yeah, Jason took him in the Yahoo League as well.
Exactly when they took quarterback last year. That's going to be interesting. Yeah. That was not the player I had my eye on, and neither was that. Sweet, okay. Zay Flowers.
I took Zay Flowers in Yahoo. Joey took him here. This will be fun.
Where are you, Zay Flowers? Okay. I already know what I'm taking.
Hey! He's card ball Eagles.
There's the potential for a ballsy play here. If I don't take this guy. Is there a world where I don't take this guy? No, if I don't do it, I end up screwed on it all. It would suck, so we'll go with him. So yeah, it would have been Gibson and Nicole if I had taken the reason. Like, there's no way I was going to get both of these guys. That was not going to stretch, but I do have a backup. So, we'll see. It's going to be interesting. Okay, Cowboys D is going.
As much as I'd like to get another weapon, we need to take Njoku here. So our tight end's coming off the board.
Got him.
That's Zach.
I didn't think someone was just gonna pop Juju like that early. That kind of sucks.
I'm glad they did. My gamble paid off. Gamble to wait for a tight end paid off.
Yeah, you took him in round 9 just like you did last year. Pretty good. Finally, Dotson goes.
Joey's back in the chat room here. Then he left the draft. Deep Finding Debo picks Justin Tucker. Our second kicker's off the board.
He's off the board.
Hello. It's that quiet out there. What's going on?
Oh, we changed the name to
You go what?
a different one.
Oh, how'd that go?
Yeah.
I got proof.
Good at Juju, but actually, this didn't turn out bad. This is fine. This is
Gabe Davis would have been my pick if Andrew had taken Dotson, because I was not going to pick Jacoby Myers. I'm glad you picked Jacoby Myers, Andrew. You made my job a lot easier, and you made Brett's job easier too.
I wouldn't take Myers. I would have taken Gabe Davis over Myers.
Same.
Both there.
Same. But if Andrew had taken Dotson, I would have gone Gabe Davis over Myers, leaving Brett with Myers. So
I would prefer Schuster, but Davis is all right. I didn't think Schuster was going to go there. Joey's going to take a running back. It was very late for Joey running back. Last time he waited this long for a third running back was 2019. He took one around 11. Just a weird year for running backs. Is he going to dip his toe into the Miami situation? I'd go with P. Ryan.
Boy, let's go back on auto.
Well, he's going to take Sky Moore. Yeah. Sky Moore is wide receiver 13. Bobino is going to take round 10. It's got to be a running back, right? Because round 9, round 10, round 9. It lines up. Right here. Oh, yeah, that's fine. That's super fine. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. I just saw something. It's really weird this is going to happen.
Neighbors lighting fireworks with Bantle on the clock, so that may be an omen that Jason's going to win this league this year.
You're going to look for his second quarterback here. I have to dig back into.
I think Russell Wilson will be his pick. Russell Wilson's the only QB with over projected 300 fantasy points still on the board. I have a feeling Sunhaven's going to take Wilson here. Richardson's also available if he wants a rookie over Russell.
Between the two of them, if it were me, I'd take Richardson over Wilson. Now I'm Broncos fan.
Over DJ Chark. Very interesting.
There he goes.
Yeah, Perrine could be Denver's bell cow if something happens to Javonte again.
Running back last year. Hey, look at that.
Rondale Moore goes to Jacksonville Art Walk due to auto draft.
Okay. Well, this is weird.
Joey's back in the draft room. I'm willing to bet he's going to set his board for his late round picks, knowing that.
I said this was going to be weird.
I think Joey's only running backs are Kamara and Robinson. He does not have an RB3 yet. This is not the draft to do that.
Yeah, that's what I would say. Okay, here comes a weird pick. First time in a while. First time since 2013. What do you think it's going to be?
A second quarterback.
A defense.
In round 11.
Damn, I was going to take the Bills defense.
Yeah, last time I took a defense in round 11 was 2013. Dalton Kincaid, tight end. Has found the tight end. Round 11, Dixieland really likes to take a fifth wide receiver. Only once has Dixieland ever taken a running back. But they have taken defenses in round 11 4 times. It's a tight end. Not just that, it's a second tight end. Like you say.
Dollops, the Cowboys slot receiver.
Ames is taking Jones Jr. dipping the toe into that Miami god-awful mess.
He knows he's RB3 on my list.
I mean, there's a lot of upside if you flip that coin and pick the one if one of them stands out this season. It's a heck of a value pick.
Uh-huh.
Is it? Okay. 134, 734. That's the only contention. Don't do that anymore. Sweet. Save me time.
Yeah. And Joey's just texted me and said that he has he said that.
May as well get that running back 4 out of the way now. So I don't have to draft another running back, quarterback, or receiver.
Again, it's a good pick there too.
It was either McKinnon or draft Russell Wilson and use him as a trade chip. Those are my options. I was looking at McKinnon or Wilson or Richardson and using them as a trade chip. Because I think they both provide value here as trade chips. When we got Prescott and Allen, we can pick one. But we got 2 bench picks left. We got to take a defense and a kicker. And one of those bench picks has to be a backup tight end for Njoku. But most of the options aren't great.
Statistically, they've taken an early defense and early kicker according to their history, so they're starving for running back and wide receiver. Oh, wide receiver, GD, 12. A quarterback out of Carolina, 12. That's Wilson. All of that is free of charge. Point toss. Yep, this is the player I would have taken had I not taken the defense. This player is still there. Gotta love when that works out. Yeah, we're gonna mark that. We're gonna mark that one. Drafted.
Is your draft 16 rounds, Andrew, versus Jason's 17-round draft?
Yeah, because as a super flex, you have an additional starter position, right? You have 3 wide receiver, or sometimes it's 2 flexes with super flex.
Okay. Thanks for the clarification. Appreciate it. To see your tie at 7 in the second quarter. I'm gonna grab a drink. I'll be back.
Here's an idea: 2 defenses and 2 kickers. What about defense, kicker, and then a special teams flex spot? Either play a defense or a kicker.
Way too well. Joey's taking Tank Bigsby. I guess he set auto draft to pick him.
He did. That's what I told you.
Anthony Richardson, there he finally goes. Team South. I don't have a whole lot of historical data on Team South, but what I do have says another running back here, followed by a tight end after the horn. Oh wait, they're on auto draft. Never mind. That's what I thought. Okay. If I were picking a defensive position, that is the one I would have taken.
And that was an
receivers around the horn. Next 12, 13. Two tight end and a quarterback. Or running back and quarterback. Yeah, because this year running backs are skewed, so it's looking like eventually. That's not it. There we go. Here comes the quarterback. Carr or Stafford. Or Brock Purdy, I guess. Okay. Okay, here's Butker.
Butker was in play for me. I was considering him with my next pick. That was a smart pick, Jason. Deuce Vaughn, I took him in the Jason's Yahoo League. I guess Joey auto drafted him. So, yeah.
Short end.
Yeah.
Good. I'll jump in with you, Andrew. Dude, I cannot pronounce his freaking name. But he's going to.
Cozy Akua.
That guy.
Oh, it's Okonkwoa. It looks like Okonkwoa for the look at it.
Chigozie Okonkwo, maybe.
Okonkwo was in play for me. I was considering him.
More shopping? You should watch your spending, honey, and save it with Liberty Mutual. They customize your car insurance so you won't be waiting.
And she's gonna put that right on top of the pile.
I'll look into that. Can you put it in your own phone? Save $700. Give it we started looking for
Take Dolchich. He will be my backup to Njoku. I like Nico Collins as a #1 wide receiver. I interviewed him at the Senior Bowl, but the defense is on the board are projected to get more fantasy points, so I'm going to take the Browns defense. Could have took the Saints defense, but I don't trust their right end. I don't trust the Dolphins with Eli Apple, so it was the Browns defense by default.
That's the third time this draft. My sheet has updated. It's still a little strange, but I mean, the strangeness of this draft in general. That is correct. Well, I took a defense in round 11, first time since 2013. What do you think I'm about to do now?
Kicker.
How did you know? Yeah, I took that defense a round earlier than I normally would have, just because of the way everything was slanted and angled. And this is the first time that I've ever taken a kicker in round 14. 16 most of the time, obviously, and then 15 occasionally.
We got Tyler Bass, Basshole. That was the kicker I was looking at with my next pick. He wasn't going to make it to me.
Okay, the rest of it's pretty relevant. Gainwell's going. The rest of it's just filling in the histories. Where did I put it? What's that? I can do that.
McManus was going to be my pick. So I guess I have to settle for the young ho named Koo.
That is who I would take if I were in your position. Who is who I would take? Let's give me that.
Oh, I don't want Eddie Pinero. Fuck you, Eddie Pinero. I'm not picking you. Auto draft.
If you're the kicker.
I did like him coming out of Texas. Let's see what we can do here. I know what I'm going to do. I'm not going to reveal. I'm going to bleed the clock down to the last. I know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to bleed the clock down to the very last second just to be a dick to everyone. I already know what my final pick is going to be.
Why, I'm already out.
Oh, you gonna? Oh, that's right, because you were first.
I already took my defense and my kicker, so I don't have to draft a position. Joey left the draft and he joined it. And yes, Joey, I am making everybody else wait. I already know who I'm picking, but I plan on it's the final round of the draft. Kenny Pickett. We knew with like a minute left. We knew with a minute left we were going to take Pickett with that last pick, but we were like, you know what? We're gonna make everybody else wait to pick their kickers just to fuck with money.
Hey, you was making everybody wait so you can be like the NFL. Hey, don't you do that card day before the timer runs out. Not set up to the network.
To each other in the list.
So you have this draft live stream. I could just bail draft, but that would be a horrible thing. You'll have some last picks around. So
Over at the end.
pick is great out, but I think maybe trade last pick.
I will Venmo you $20 to tell me who my last pick is.
Fortunately, I can't look at the board. Yeah, that's true. I mean, Evan Hull could be the star later, but I start to get in the season. I really like what Evan the pre for the Colts drafted, but he's probably Taylor, and if he gets traded, he's probably be the starter.
Not finalized.
They should, because once they are, I can't move. People dissolve. I can't move that. This is, it might be do with. IR. Hey, I thought you put on the you can do. That's why.
Draft took on Jack. Who did he took?
Yeah.
I think he's with his last pick. Okay, so yeah, I think Bryce Young was the him. I don't know if that's accurate, Brett.
I will see if he's on free agents or not. Says Bryce Young.
Yep, Bryce Young 192 was the last half. So Bryce Young goes from being the number one pick to draft. Right, good. It's actually it's a no week 2, okay? Thank you. But yeah, and this stream it'll be on Facebook, or YouTube, Twitch, and there's a recap of Andrew Kermish's. So okay, finally, that is over. I'm happy that's over. As soon as this is